Okay, Donna, we're starting with baking. The first thing, I think the most important thing actually, is to make sure that you have good pans. It's not necessary to spend a lot of money on them. However, it is necessary to make sure that you have straight sides. Most of your cake pans you're going to see have a tapered side or tapered sides. That means that they will fit one inside the other. That's not the kind of cake that cake pan that you need. What you're looking for are very straight sides. Now you can get these pans at any local craft store. If you have Hobby Lobby, go ahead and go there. Walmart actually sells the Wilton pans, which these are. These are 3-inch pans, and I would recommend actually that you go ahead and get the 3-inch pans. That way you're only cooking one cake instead of 2 cakes and then stacking, layering them together. So straight sides, 3-inch round pans. For the number of servings you need, you're going to need an 8, a 10, and a 14. When baking your cakes, make sure that you're baking at 325. I know that most recipes say 350. Go ahead and lower the temperature down. You'll get a moister cake. It'll take a little longer, but that's okay. It's going to end up better off in the long run. When you grease your pan, I would suggest you use pan grease. That's what I call this. It's 1 cup flour, 1 cup vegetable oil, and 1 cup vegetable shortening, all blended together, and then I just use a nylon brush to brush it in the pans. As you saw, I had absolutely no difficulty in depanning these cakes. I just got done baking these. They're still warm. It's important to get your cakes out of your pans while they're still warm. Otherwise, no matter what you do to the pan, they're going to stick. So when they're still warm, flip them out. Don't flip them upside down, because as you see, all of my cakes do have domes, and what will happen is if you flip it on the dome, that cake is going to break in half. We'll take care of these domes tomorrow when we start to tour and fill our cakes. So that's just your first installment. Your pans, good pans. You can get the set that you need at Walmart for about 40 bucks. So it is a little bit of investment, but it's going to be worth it. Experiment with recipes. What does your family like best? For the purposes we're using today, I'm just doing chocolate, and this is a white almond sour cream cake, which is a more traditional wedding, but you know, whatever the bride and groom like, whatever the family likes, and it's okay to do a couple layers one and a couple layers the other. So that's it for tonight. I'm letting my cakes cool overnight. That actually helps when I go to ice them tomorrow. So always make sure you bake a day ahead of the time that you're going to ice them. I think that's my last tip, and I'll see you in the morning.